Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Valaverse Action Force Republic Guard Special Ops from Series 3, the female version. Let's get into it! Let's start some special operations with a look at the packaging. And here we have on the top, Valaverse Action Force. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. Action Force. Did I say that? I don't know. Action Force. Some nice artwork of the figure inside. Includes one figure. Special Ops. Republic Guard. 14 and up, Valaverse. On the bottom, Action Force. Don't give it to babies. Valaverse. A barcode. Small print, fine print, legalese print. Made in China print. Some other print. All kinds of print there. Special Ops Trooper. On this side, some black and white artwork. Same as from the front. And that symbol there, the Action Force symbol, I'm assuming. I think. Action Force. Then on the back, scan this for additional Action Force products. Clip and collect. Oh, wait. Cut and save combat profile. So if you guys want to look over that, I'll hold it there for a second. You can pause it if you want. And then Valaverse.com. Action Points 1. Valaverse. Follow Valaverse on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. Now I'm going to start off by saying just some generalized things about the extra hands. There's 3 extra sets. So the 1 on the figure, 4 total. So the 3 extra sets, I will have to tell you this. They're all on in and out hinges. There's all a left and a right of each one. And they're all molded in color. There are 0 paint apps. So let's take a look at the first set. It's C grips, and again, nice molded details. There's the second one. Okay, here is the gun cradling hands. And the last set, which are fists. And that one fell, so we'll just set it over here. Here's the last one. So that does it for the hands. For her weapon, it's a machine gun, a submachine gun, excuse me. It's a submachine gun of some type. And I want to say this comes with the Swarm Trooper or the Swarm Gear Pack. I'm not sure, but somewhere in there it's associated, I do believe. This one, of course, molded all in black, no color, no paint apps. It does have a nice suppressor on the end of it, and the end of the barrel does have a place for the blast effects. Nice molded detail. This overall fun looking gun, you know, if you're into guns. And then here is the alternate head, which is also a different ethnicity. Now, I will have to say, it does have nice molded details in there. and it does have some nice paint or printing apps for the section of the face and eyes that are showing. Last accessory, of course, is the Action Force stand. It does have the Action Force logo suppressed into it, I guess you could say. Pressed into it. Anyway, it's down in there. Like all the Action Force stands, nice diamond plating design on it. 4 pegs and a channel in the back for when you're putting them on the stands for display. You can put a background, or what I really think it's for, the file card in that channel. Alright, let's take a look at the figure herself. And again, the head sculpt, nice sculpted detail, nice printed or painted. The section of her face and eyes that are showing. And then pretty much everything else is just molded in color. It does have some molded detail up here around the shoulders. And just, I mean, just all throughout. The pants are textured. Lots of wrinkles in the sleeves. So, very good job they did on this base body. As far as her articulation goes, she can look up that high, and she is on a hinge and ball at the head and neck. She can look down that far. She's got some chicken neck going on. She's got a little bit of waggle going on in there. She can do the full exorcist. No butterfly joint for the female figures yet, but she does have 360 degrees of rotation there at the shoulder, and her arm can raise up slightly past 90 degrees. Cut here at the upper bicep for a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless elbow. That gives you that much bend. 360 degree rotation at the wrist. These are the trigger finger hands, so they do have the up and down hinge, and that's on both of them. So very nice. There's a cut here where the chest and the abdomen meet, as well as at the waist. Working in conjunction, those two hinges allow her to lean back this far, bend forward that far, lean to the left and the right. She's got all kinds of hula going on there. See, all kinds of hula. At the upper joint, she can spin with a little difficulty, a full 360 degrees. At the waist, it's not quite as forgiving. You can do it though. 360 degrees. Pull down hinge at the hips, and she can give you the full splits. She can kick forward that far. She can kick back about 3 steps, maybe 2.5. At the upper thigh, there's a cut for 360 degrees of rotation. Double hinged pinless knee, and it gives you that much bend. At the mid-upper shin, there's a boot cut, gives you the last 360 degree rotation. And then at the ankles, tilt down that far, tilt up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. Now, as far as accessory storage goes, there really is none. She can hold her submachine gun, and you can port her to the stand. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the figure and the accessory. After all, What's a Digital Caveman Presents review without bumping the camera? It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Valaverse Action Force Special Ops Republic Guard version 2 with the Valaverse Action Force Eclipse and the Valaverse Action Force Pandora. Here's the Valaverse Action Force Special Ops Republic Guard version 2 with the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cover Girl and the G.I. Joe Classified Series Zarana. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Action Force Special Ops Republic Guard version 2 with, from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and for a 7-inch scale comparison from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Valaverse Action Force Special Ops Republic Guard version 2, or the female version, I have to say, I know this is just the base body, but I really like this figure. She poses out great. And of course, with it being a basic figure, you know, an extra head, 3 extra sets of hands, and 1 primary weapon. No secondary weapon. No straps or belts or knives or anything like that. But again, this is basic. It's a basic figure. And I can't wait for the 3.1 Special Ops version 2 pack to kind of load this gal up a little bit. And, you know, just see how they modify stuff. Are they, you know, is the female going to have different weapons? You know, completely different loadout, different vest. I don't know yet. And so we'll see when that version 2 Wave 3.1 kit comes out. But I honestly, I will tell you, the reason that I bought this figure and the male Special Ops figure was to use them as criminals for photographs in, like, Marvel Legends. So, you know, Spider-Man catching burglars or like that. But, you know, it's a great figure on its own. It's not going to be just for that now. And that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.